What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And today we're going to talk about LeBron James and his Stephen A. Smith incident. As you guys noticed or may have seen last week, man, Joel Embiid suffered a knee injury, something dealing with his meniscus, right? Stephen A. Smith goes at LeBron James because LeBron James calls out the media. Now, before I get into this clip, I want you guys to understand the history between LeBron James camp and Stephen A. Smith. Sometime over the summer, this past summer, Stephen A. Smith was approached by LeBron James camp. Rich Paul was the one that approached Stephen A. Smith and basically checked Stephen A. Smith, telling him that he need to watch his mouth about LeBron James. And then Stephen A. Smith said something back to him like, I don't really give a F what you think, or the fact that you're offended by it, basically telling, Rich Paul, F you, for lack of better words, and I don't care what you think about it. I'm going to speak my mind. Now, that I did respect from Stephen A. Smith, as I believe any man who stands on business and, is a stand-up man, he should be able to hold his own no matter who approaches him. So I commend Stephen A. Smith on that, because the truth of the matter is, it is okay to talk about LeBron James, just like it's okay to talk about Russell Westbrook. It's okay to talk about Anthony Davis. It's okay to talk about Austin Reeves. It's okay to talk about D'Lo, but can't nobody say nothing about LeBron James. And I really do go against that any chance I get, like I'm about to do in this video. So LeBron James pretty much, says a tweet, and I'll pull the video up to let you guys watch. And Stephen A. Smith has something for him. You guys take a listen.
LeBron James put out some tweet because he was basically maligning folks who were saying something about it. I could barely read that tweet right now, but he was basically saying something along the lines of how the media got it all wrong.
As you guys can see, this is the tweet, and this is what LeBron James had to say. Where are all the media outlets, TV media personalities, hot takes that talk so much shit about Joel Embiid, about missing those games when he knew what he was dealing with? Now he's out with an injury because of it. Not one person has went back on TV on their dumbass podcast and apologized to that man. No accountability. Trash, trash, trash. Before I continue to let Stephen A. Smith rant or go off into a soliloquy, as he likes to often use, I want you guys to think about this, right? LeBron James just came out, his team or his camp came out and said that he does not want to be traded, right? He does not want to be traded. He does not want to be traded. He wants to remain in Los Angeles with his son and with the Lakers organization. What if LeBron James was really in talks with teaming up with Joel Embiid, and now it's pointless? Now it's all going to waste because Joel Embiid is injured. That was my first thought. Right? Tell me I'm not crazy, because I feel like that makes sense to me, right? Because think about all the players around the NBA that literally get injured, and you don't see LeBron James tweeting about them either, right? What is it, 400 something basketball players in the NBA? There are a lot of injuries. And I do not see LeBron James come out and tweet these type of tweets. So you guys let me know what y'all think on that. But anyway, so that's pretty much LeBron James coming out defending Joel Embiid. As you guys know, when LeBron was in search of a new destination before he came to the Lakers, right? When Kyrie Irving left, he was in Cleveland going outside, Joel Embiid was lobbying for him to come to Philly. Just want you guys to know that. Let's keep watching the video.
A couple of things. Number one, we saw the shop. Nobody called that a dumbass show. Why don't you watch your mouth?
Wow. And just like that, Stephen A. Smith, man, he is going to be clever with the response, and he is going to go back and clean it up and say it's not a dumbass show. But I'm just saying, you can't say that technically it's a dumbass show, Stephen A. Smith, and then go and change your mind like this.
Number two, Because it isn't a dumbass show. Don't give you respect for it.
Right there. See, I hate these backhanded compliments that Stephen A. Smith gives to everyone. Because he most certainly feels that LeBron James' show, The Shop, is trash. I bet if you put a gun to Stephen A. Smith's head right now and tell him to name one full episode, right? Or name something on one of the episodes that was not covered or went viral on the media, I guarantee you he would not be able to name it, right? He just wouldn't. But anyway, this is what this guy does. So let's let him keep talking.
Number 2, LeBron James. Why you lying? Who talked about Joel Embiid?
And this is where I will give Stephen A. Smith his flowers, because LeBron James will go and spin some stuff. He has been known and also caught red-handed in the media, right? Commenting on things or news that he thoroughly did not research, maybe went off of his first reaction or his emotions, right? We see him comment a lot about Black Lives Matter. That's good. But sometimes he doesn't thoroughly do the research. We know that LeBron James likes to say that he watches movies and read books, right? And the truth of the matter is he's been caught up several times. Now, I don't know if the media covered Joel Embiid, making excuses about, his knee. I didn't catch that in the media. But I won't put it past the media because everything is a topic nowadays. But if LeBron James is going out on a limb and making up a story in his head just because he just wants to voice how he feels towards the media, then he's wrong. If LeBron James is making this up, he's wrong. And I defend Stephen A. Smith if LeBron James is wrong now. You guys in the comment section let me know if y'all saw media coverages of Joel Embiid making excuses, about being injured or not wanting to play, because LeBron James is calling out the whole media for this. And Stephen A. Smith, who is very much always in his feelings, did not like it.
His injury. Joel Embiid gets drafted number 3 overall years ago and missed the first 2 seasons of his career because of an injury.
Now, he making a case, y'all. The boy did miss those first 2 seasons because of that back. He's always had back issues. So I get what he's saying. If he's saying like he made, a podcast or maybe a segment about, Joel Embiid never being healthy enough to just, go throughout a season, whatever. I don't see no harm in that, but maybe LeBron James is taking it to heart because he's pretty cool with Joel. And I'm not gonna put too much into the rest of that video. I feel like Stephen A. Smith, man, it's certain things. You guys notice that a lot of people in the media don't really make a lot of topics that they just feel like aren't worth reporting on. Stephen A. Smith has very thin skin, and I'm not taking a side here, by the way. Stephen A. Smith has very thin skin, and anything that's minuscule to many people, maybe most certainly, most of the time is a big deal for Stephen A. Smith. I mean, he wears his feelings on his shoulders, his chest, his forehead, his face. He can't help it. He just had to come out and get that last lick. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think on this, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what Stephen A. Smith MO was, but him calling LeBron James out publicly, I believe Stephen A. Smith is still reaching because of how LeBron James can't approach him. Because any chance he gets, he literally goes at LeBron James. He'll of course always give him his praise and his flowers, but deep down I can see it in Stephen A. Smith's eyes. His energy gives it away. He don't like LeBron James as much. He just don't. But of course, the consensus of the media do like LeBron James, so he has to play nice. And based off the beef of LeBron James camp, right, and Stephen A. Smith wants to be the one media outlet, the one person in the media to let LeBron James know that you do not strike fear in me. You do not scare me. And I don't care how many of these reporters or the people in the media and sports commentating industry, I don't care how much they praise you and how much they are afraid to speak against you. Him being Stephen A. Smith, he's going to let LeBron James know that. And that's all this was a petty get back game. I want the last lick to let you know that I'm still here and I'm still unscathed, right? Y'all know Stephen A. Smith be a little immature, but I get it. The man just wants to poke his chest out and beat it a little bit. So you guys weigh in on this and let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that Stephen A. Smith is being extra? Or do y'all think that LeBron James was wrong? Do y'all think that LeBron James was right? Let me know in the comment section like you do. Like always, if you guys enjoy this content and you really want me to keep making these videos, which I don't mind because I love sports, how about you guys hit that subscribe button? Also hit that notification bell so you guys can continue to get the latest when I drop my sports media takes. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.